Décision Plus est au service des investisseurs boursiers depuis 1987, au tout début de l'autonomie boursière. Notre logiciel de graphique Market Vision Plus et notre logiciel de code dynamique Trader Plus en ont fait sa renommée. Nous sommes encore ici parce que nous évoluons sans cesse et que nous servons bien nos clients. Découvrez nos produits et services spécialement conçus pour l'investisseur actif et autonome dans la boutique Décision Plus. Le logiciel de graphique Market Vision Plus est en français. C'est le logiciel le plus utilisé par les investisseurs de chez nous. C'est lui que vous voyez dans le feu de l'action. Trouvez, classez et analysez plus facilement avec cet outil sans pareil pour suivre la bourse et prendre les meilleures décisions. Gardez vos titres à l'œil avec Market Vision Plus. Consultez la boutique Décision Plus pour en faire l'essai pendant 10 jours sans aucun frais, c'est garanti. Laissez-nous vous guider pour analyser la bourse et prendre vos décisions. Les analystes de Guru.tv feront tout le travail pour vous. De minute en minute, nous classons les titres selon leur situation technique. Nous révélons les signaux d'achat et de vente. Nous publions des recherches poussées et nous prodiguons des conseils en temps réel. Ça commence avant l'ouverture et ça se poursuit jusqu'à la fermeture des bourses. Profitez de chaque cycle boursier avec Guru.tv. Trader Plus, l'instrument du day trader. 50 codes qui clignotent en même temps. Autant de listes que vous voulez. Graphiques à la seconde. De 3 à 30 graphiques. Des alarmes à volonté. Des listes de codes préparées. Des modèles graphiques préparés. Prêts à faire feu. Achetez, vendez avec Trader Plus.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, December 11, 2018. We've been close to see some signals on the energy sector, but it has failed so far. It's not gonna happen today, I think, and. It's still the same thing going on. The market is positive because they are negotiating something, and there is a good sentiment going on right now. I think the market thinks that they should clear the situation, but the only problem is still with the financial director of Huawei that has been arrested in Vancouver, that. So that thing is going on right now, but doesn't seem to have such a big effect. And so the market has been very strong today, many good, nice cycle on the NASDAQ market, which is holding right now. Most of the other days, the market went down on every big increase, like yesterday, of course. And but today, the markets are way more positive. The Nasdaq is stronger than the Dow Jones because the Dow Jones is right now stuck a bit at its resistance. So Nasdaq passed yesterday's high, while the Dow and the SPY are just barely did it. And it's just like a big fat sideways formation of a couple of 300 point sideways movement. I haven't seen that very often in my career. So we need a little bit more on the Dow Jones, but possibly that could be a rebound that's going to hold because we're having now a triple support there. That should be enough to bring the market back up a little bit more. So let's see what happened here. This morning, if you look at USO, USO was very, very close to break out, but it just did not happen because, and the gas is going down, of course. So there was a few stocks that were ready to break out their sideways formation, and I think they are the best potential whenever the crude oil finally break through. The first few stocks that should follow the movement should be CAU here and Secure Energy, also Crescent Point that seems to be among the first stocks that can break out, but it's just not happening yet. On the gold, it's the same situation. The gold has changed direction at one point today. Let me show you that with this chart here. So you see the gold came back up and was kind of ready to break out too, but the gold came back down. But the good news is that the stocks are staying right there at the top. So again here I have selected the few nicest stock that should be the next few stocks to break out. So you see the gold sector now that is sideways, so that we called the end of the bullish cycle yesterday, and Kirkland is stronger than the others, and Sandstorm too. But look at those stocks, you know. So Osisko would break a very nice resistance here from October and December. So past $11, Osisko Gold symbol OR would be okay, and Gold Corp also at 1340. Agnico Eagle around 54.50. Franco-Nevada at 97 something, and Kinross just around $4. So you know we have many stocks ready to break out. We're just waiting for the proper moment. The mining is surging up also, but you know the Labrador Renault still maintains its bearish cycle, but it's Teck Resources that broke out. It's the only one that did it, and it's actually the trend reversal and the beginning of a new bullish cycle. Hudbay is pushing up too without providing any signal. Neither does First Quantum. And Katanga is we're still waiting for its movement that is almost announcing itself, but it's just not there yet, you know. So Katanga 69, 67, 60, 70 cents approximately, and most of the other sector are bouncing back, but within a very nice, very small, fragile sideways movement. In the financial, it's the same. You know, I'm kind of worried about the financial. I've got a lot of questions asking, hey, should we buy something there? I don't think so, because unless Reuters, Thomson Reuters is the only strong stock in the sector, because the others are bouncing back, but they're so close to their support. And as you can see here, you know, so a couple of banks has entered into bear market already, and some others could do. Like Bank of Montreal did. So, you know, I don't think we should trust that support, which is in the middle of nowhere. So, you know, so it's quite uncertain yet, because we don't have the confirmation of a reversal yet. You know, it could happen, but it is just not there. In the energy, in the industrial sector, we have that same pullback exactly like yesterday. We see that on Canadian Pacific, which came back up to above its support, but it's still, to me, a sideways movement. Same thing on CNR. And the big deception today is Bombardier, because with the news they had, New Jersey is about to give them a $3.6 billion contract for some trains. And but it's a big deception is not seeing Bombardier reacting better than that on such a big contract. Maybe it's not official and they haven't voted in yet. So watch the real estate right now heading towards its support for the XM time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, six time. So there we're close to a sell signal out there. And many stocks are in this situation. Some has broken their support already, and some others are continuing down. You know, so it's not very nice there. Utilities also are coming back towards the support. The consumer staples are not passing this very important resistance. So we should not embark in this sector unless we see clearly the sector breaking through its 2016, 17, and 18 resistance. So the technology looks good today. This quote is nice, mostly done by Shopify, that was breaking down and reversing its downtrend this morning. And also the cannabis did a little movement, but there was only one stock has put his nose within a bullish cycle. But HMMJ don't do that. You know, no other stocks are doing that. Hemco has produced a nice movement, but as far as I'm concerned, it's over. That's the end of it. I won't pass the resistance there, so it's not a time to buy. It's a time to take a profit there. And as I said, Aurora was the only one to finally go through its sideways movement that this line here passes right here. But the movement has not continued, but they're still having an attempt, you know, so and it's still pushing upward right now. So but not for the other stocks. So most of the stocks, not to say all of the other stocks, are all under the Chronos is putting pressure on its support. But you know, until we see the reversal of the actual sideways movement and the reversal of the downtrend, we still gotta wait more for buying in the cannabis sector, because we don't have any real strong movement in the sector. The question bar is there, and I have no questions yet. Okay, so this is not there. So let's see now the sector. You see, the energy sector is still pushing towards the top again. So you know, I think we can expect within the next couple of days a movement of some sort there. And so the gold and the energy sector are the closest to provide a bunch of buy signals at the moment, and they are the only sector that I can see that. Maybe the mining can follow the group 2 a little bit later, but besides that, I mean, it's still a big rebound on the market. And we're looking at which stocks, you know, if you look today at just the signals that we've got, you know, even on NASDAQ market. So it's getting way better than before, because today the number of buy signals of breakout are way higher. They're almost 3 times the number of sell signals. So let's look at a few for fun there, you know. So and some of them looks good, like Match Group, 1.4 million at half day, you know. So it seems to be a nice signal there. Let's see the intraday chart, see how it looks like. So we're almost there. So I'd say past 43, it could be a nice signal. And but you know, I couldn't say that we have a few signals there, but very clear and very strong signal, because you see a breakout there from this, but you know, with all of the resistance. Elixis has a nice direction right now, just missing a little bit of volume, and You see, it's quite nice anyway. So the stock has produced something like 5.7% there. So on a new high, that could be another good trade to do. But there isn't that many. You know, we have many breakout, but not that many nice ones. So. This one started this morning, but now it's changing direction. So so I think we're still missing some desire to buy. It's just like the buyers are still not there. We can still see that the market is worried about something. So. Anyway, what I think is the best to watch is still the gold and the crude oil, and these are the sector I expect to do something in the next couple of days. So this is it for today, folks. Thank you very much for attending.